Howdy folks, greetings from Luang Prabang, Laos. Laos is the country that is just north of Thailand, a landlocked country that doesn't get much attention in the news. In fact, I don't recall having ever seen a news story about Laos. For that reason, it doesn't get a lot of travelers coming to it, and so it is relatively untouched by tourism, relative to Thailand at least. This little city of Luang Prabang is actually quite touristy. It's like the main spot, travel spot for people here in Laos, but it's really awesome. I'm here on the Nam Kon River, which flows into the Mekong. The Mekong is one of the major rivers of Thailand, so it flows from here down into Thailand. It's a really pretty spot here. At the end of this video, then I'll grab the camera and do a quick scan of the scene here so you can see what it looks like. It's really awesome. So this video is on the subject of radical steps on the path of spiritual evolution. And I just thought that I would throw out there a little bit of inspiration, ideas, whatever, just to sort of consider and keep in mind that for those that are genuinely interested in evolving their spirit, their soul, and coming to a deeper place of being, a wider perspective, a more expanded point of view, greater compassion and love and patience and honesty and non-judgment and all this good stuff, that it is important to leap into the water without knowing how to swim sometimes. To be willing to confront some unfamiliar circumstances because those circumstances push you and challenge you in a way that staying within your comfort zone will simply never offer you. It really requires sometimes, doing some radical stuff, some out there stuff, just to, throw yourself out there to the wind and see what happens and trust the universe to guide you and to offer you some different experiences that will really, truly affect you and change you in profound ways. So, just a few ideas off the top of my head. I've been broke my whole life. I mean, I have no trust fund. I'm doing this traveling, just scraping by, making money here and there, saving up the money, just making it a priority and making it happen. So just to make the point that you don't have to be wealthy or rich or whatever in order to have options in your life, especially those of us in the West, when you're traveling with the power of the US dollar or the euro or the pound, then it can go a long ways, and that gives us, some great opportunities. On the path of life, then, especially in this time, we have so much opportunity and options available to us that we can take advantage of that many people, including the people here in Laos, don't have available to them. But even, anyone anywhere has the opportunity to make radical changes in their life just by deciding, what, I want to, seize the bull by the horns here and squeeze as much as I possibly can out of this life. So even someone stuck in a little shack somewhere can decide to meditate every day and just decide, I'm going to get up in the morning and meditate every morning for 20 or 30 minutes or whatever. Go explore beyond the village just when you have the spare time, just to see what you can find. Just do something different. Be open and aware to the possibilities that are before you, based on your current life situation, and understand that there is more available to us than we realize. We get stuck in our patterns of survival, of just going to our job, making dinner, watching TV, just doing the normal stuff that our society thinks is all that you can do. Go to the bar and get drunk, and that's your idea of fun, or go play some pool or whatever. I drink beer, I play pool, I'm not down on this stuff, but there are so many other options available to us which have the potential to really expand our perspective in major ways. So you could hitchhike across the country, or decide to fast for 3 days or 5 days or 7 days, a very challenging experience that can really push you to very deep and intense places and bring up a lot of stuff that will help propel one along the spiritual path. Go to Hawaii and live in the rainforest. It's like practically free. Go to India, somewhere that is dirt cheap. You can travel for a few months on, $1,000 or so once you get there, and see what is brought to you, and deal with those challenging situations that come about as a result of throwing yourself into a very unfamiliar place. Go climb a mountain. Decide to meditate every day. Meditate for 8 hours. Find a yoga class. Learn Tai Chi or karate. Go walking in the park nearby if that's just what is available to you, or if you have a car, drive to some woods nearby and go for a long hike, or go backpacking, or go find a lake that you can take a swim in. There are just so many things that are available to us that can enhance our life, even if we're broke, even if we're single, even if we don't have much of an education, or if we feel trapped in our life and that we aren't truly making the most of it. We have so much more power than we realize, and that's just kind of the main point that I want to make there, just for people to keep in mind that there are much more opportunities available to us than we realize, and it's better to live under the motto of you have one life to live. Even though I believe in reincarnation, even though I think, I've probably lived on Earth a number of times, but who knows? Maybe we'll journey on to some other planet or dimension or whatever. Maybe this is the last life we're going to have on Earth. Maybe this is our last opportunity for some time with these kinds of options available to us in this Western world in the modern age, to have these really awesome experiences that will impact us, not just for now, not just fun to be had, but that will really change our being and our perspective going forward for lifetimes to come. Because what it comes down to is that it is about changing the dynamics of our very being, of our essence, of our soul, that which we're going to take with us beyond this life. John Lennon said, "You don't take nothing with you but your soul," and that's a very potent saying that really gets to the heart of what the spiritual path is about, what the point is. It isn't just finding something to do to fill your time. It's about taking advantage of the opportunities to truly change the very fundamental essence of who you are. So there you go, just a few thoughts on what can be done with this life and with this day, and to remember to open the eyes and be ever awake and ready for the signs and for the available opportunities that are being presented to us. Thanks for watching, and as I said at the beginning of the video, I'll grab the camera here, give a quick little scan of the Namkan River here. Little bamboo footbridge there that I walked over. My guest house is just a couple minutes up that little road right there, and then the city of Luang Prabang stretches off that way there. The water's flowing downhill to the Mekong River, just literally just like around the corner there. It's a much bigger river. So very beautiful spot, awesome day, and I'm about to meet my friend Maria and go for a bike ride. Take care.